Hello everyone, myself Tushna Himani, and this is my explanation video for my latest AI/ML project. My project is called Intellimed. It is a pocket-sized medical advisor and a virtual health companion that uses AI and ML to predict 31 self-diagnosable illnesses. Self-diagnosable illnesses are the ones such as cold, cough, fever, constipation, gastritis that people tend to face on a daily basis. These are not very severe illnesses such as heart disease or cancer, but they do have the potential to disrupt our daily life. Whenever we have cold or cough, we wait for our natural recovery instead of directly consulting the doctor and see if it can be treated at home. We also take medicines such as Dolo 650 or Crocin, but we don't really have the knowledge on what to do for a wide range of illnesses. This is where Intellimed comes into picture. It is trained on various models like decision tree, k-nearest neighbor, logistic regression, random forest, support vector machine, SGD, and many more. It predicts the illness and suggests remedies, provides dietary guidance such as what to eat and what not to eat, and also tells when to consult a doctor if conditions worsen. So, who are the stakeholders and when do we require Intellimed? Intellimed targets the global population but is also very specific to the needs of Indian population. The reason being that the remedies are very much tending to the roots of Indian tradition and culture. For example, if we are sick, our grandparents or parents give us turmeric milk or haldi doodh. Similarly, the remedies it suggests also hold these foundations upright. It is also targeted for the people living in rural areas or where healthcare facilities are limited, either because there are not enough medical professionals there or because it can become financially burdensome. So, Intellimed can be used in various geographical locations, regardless of the socioeconomic status, and where access to quality healthcare services remain challenged for many individuals. So, where can Intellimed be used or be accessible? As I had mentioned that Intellimed can be accessible everywhere, I have added a feature wherein the output is generated in 10 different regional languages such as Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Gujarati, and many more, including English. So the user can select the language he wants to view the output in. The reason for this was to make it more accessible and user-friendly, not only to the present generation but also to the elderly people. I wanted it to be as simple as an elderly person taking out a newspaper of language of their own choice and reading it so that there are no difficulties. I have also added another text-to-speech functionality where the output is also generated in the format of an audio for convenience of individuals with limited literacy, thus ensuring healthcare is accessible to all. So, finally, why choose Intellimed? Intellimed aims in bridging any gap that exists in the healthcare sector and empowers the user to make informed decisions about health and well-being, ultimately improving healthcare outcomes and promoting overall well-being. The features of Intellimed include multimodal prediction. I have used multiple ML models to see which one gives better accuracy. The interface is very user-friendly, where the user can just choose from a list of 130 symptoms via checkbox and then the results are automatically outputted. It supports diverse language in the form of 10 regional languages. It provides tailored advice about remedies, foods to avoid and to eat, and when to consult a doctor as well. It also converts text to speech for enhanced user experience. This is the basic overview on how I have approached the problem. I have chosen a model to train and test for accuracy, and then the model takes the symptoms from the user using checkboxes, and once the user has inputted the symptoms, it predicts the illness based on the input and suggests remedies and recommendations in the language chosen by the user, and also gets the output in speech format. Now, let's take a look at the code for better understanding. This is the code for Intellimed. I have imported these libraries and I have performed data pre-processing. and like data exploration to see if all the data is properly there. And I've also tested for missing values and duplicate values and data visualization. So I have performed label encoding where the data is converted into zeros and ones, and feature extraction as well. So, and now I have like trained the model on decision tree, on k nearest neighbor, logistic regression. I have tweaked this logistic regression to see if it can give me a better accuracy. Random forest, support vector machine, knife bears, SGD. As you can see, in many places the accuracy was shown 100%. I believe there is an overfitting happening because the data set is very small, as I have made it myself. What I plan on doing is data augmentation. It will help increase the data set, reduce overfitting, and give better accuracy. So over here I have used IPy widgets to take the input. And once I have selected the symptoms, this is how they are stored in the backend. And then it has predicted the illness. I have also created another remedy data set which shows the illness, remedies, when to see the doctor, foods to eat, foods to avoid, and I have linked this data set with the model. So over here I have used GTTS, that is Google Text to Speech module, to translate the output in terms of speech as well. And it is made compatible with all operating systems, including Windows, Linux, and Mac. So this is a Google Trans library that is used for translating into various different languages. This is the output in English, and this is the output in Hindi. Finally, let's review some of the outputs to brief the entire project. So these are a list of 31 illnesses that is detected by the model, and on the right side is an image of training and testing the model. This shows inputting symptoms through checkboxes, and the right side shows the output, the name of the illness, then the remedies, and then the note on when to see the doctor, and the list of foods to eat and to avoid. The output over here is in 10 different languages, and the left one is the one generated in Kannada, and the right side is a Hindi generated output. The future scope of this project would be to merge this with a medicine recommendation system where it can also predict the illness and also suggest a range of pharmacy medicines. The setback is that there aren't many datasets available. The idea is very unique, so even to make Intellimed, I couldn't find enough datasets anywhere, so I had to build my own dataset from various trusted sources. I would also want to create a fully fledged UI or a social app that includes all healthcare services at one place, such as booking an appointment, buying medicines online, health articles to read from, and health recipes. Thank you.